What's up, guys? Tommy Bennett here, and today we're gonna do a live coaching session with our boy Diego. What up, dog?
What's going on, guys?
Woo! We're hyped. So today the park is closed, but that does not mean we cannot get better at snowboarding. So we're gonna work on some ollies and popping drills. So this is a big deal for you guys who are riding park or getting into park or want to be better at freestyle. Having the basis of being able to pop and catch some air while being in a strong and awesome position is gonna make your snowboarding way better. So make sure you guys give it a thumbs up at any point if you like the content. And then if I miss anything, definitely let me know in the description below. All right, guys, let's get right into it. Woo! So the first thing we're working on is our alignment. So before we start jumping, we're gonna work on that. So what I want you to do is make sure your lead shoulder is pointed at the nose of your board, your hip is pointed at the nose of the board, and your knees are bent. So this is a very classic athletic position, right? You guys are pretty comfortable with that. It's something that's familiar. Now, when we start to do our ollies and our jumps, if we take this lead shoulder and point it 45 degrees to the left, what will end up happening is as you jump, your board's gonna rotate and then it's gonna cause you to like go sideways in the air. So if you ever jump and you're going sideways, it's because this lead shoulder is twisted. So let's avoid that. So we're gonna make sure that this shoulder is essentially stacked over the toe. It's a nice little way to remind yourself you're stacked over the toe. Okay, cool. Now the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have you do 3 squats. I don't want you to jump yet, but I just want you to bend down and push back up, but don't jump. Nice, okay? Good. One of the things that Diego was struggling with the other day is as he was jumping, he wanted to know what his feet were doing, so he would look down. How we changed that was I gave him a cue of looking beyond his hand, or find a spot and keep your eyes on that. So if you keep going down and touch your hands on the ground, think about keeping your chest up and your eyes up. It's gonna help a lot. Cool. So I want you to do 3 ollies, and I don't want you to go 100% super crazy. I want you to do a 50%. The whole goal is just to get comfortable. Okay. Yes, one more. All right, so I'll give a little feedback on that. So what I saw was 2 things. As you get in the air, I'd like to see both feet come up at the same time. As you're in the air, keep both feet up. What that's gonna allow you to do is land with both feet at the same time. The next thing is, as you land, try to be as quiet as possible. And how do you be quiet when you're landing?
Bend my knees.
Bend your knees. You want to absorb the terrain. We'll make it nice and quiet. It's a nice cue to make sure he's bending his knees. A little cheat code. All right, let's do it. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, he may have kind of fell, but if you watch this video, he brings both knees up and all of a sudden he's in a stronger position. As he went down, it was more like, uh-oh. So good start, good improvement already. All right, I don't want to spend too much time here because I don't want to tire him out, but this is a good drill to warm up on. Let's do 2 more. Now we'll do 1, talk about it, 1 more. Breathe. Where are you looking? Chest up. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. What I noticed there is 2 things. His chest and eyes were up, meaning that his body was able to be in a nice stacked position. Secondly, he brought his knees up, he was super stable, and he brought it down. That's a sick drill to start with, but we want to translate this into the park. So the goal is to now take this down the fall line. The fall line simply means if I were to take a bowling ball and I rolled it, where does that ball go? Well, it's going to naturally go here, and then it will start to fade over there a little bit. So that's the fall line. So we're going to point our board down the fall line, start doing this drill while we're moving. Like I said, we're gonna now do this down the fall line. It's very important that you guys manage your speed. If you point the nose of your snowboard straight down the fall line for like 30 seconds, you're gonna go so flipping fast, it's gonna be hard to focus on the drill because you're scared, because it's fast, it's intimidating. So what we can do is we can start with our board 90 degrees, and you can be facing downhill if you want, or uphill, but 90 degrees, and you're simply gonna turn your snowboard, point straight down the fall line, and then within a 1 1000 or 2 1000 or 3 1000, I want you to perform that ollie. If you do it at 1/1000, you're not gonna go fast. If you do it at 5 1,000s down the fall line, you're gonna pick up speed. So that's also a good way to start getting used to, hey, I wanna do this trick with more speed. Well, count how long you wanna do it at. So it'd be 5 seconds. If I wanna go faster, go 10. If I don't wanna go that fast, go 1 second. Helpful hints here, dude. Easy. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Good. Okay. Slow it down, one more. What I really liked, what Diego did is he got to his hillside edge and then he was pointing his board down the fall line. He didn't go super fast, slow down again. Did the ollie, slow down, great. Specifically on your third one, your lead shoulder was open. So when you jumped, your board rotated a little bit. So make sure that shoulder is pointed over your toe. All right, the next piece of feedback for Diego is make sure you keep your eyes up and you're looking where you're going. And then that allows you to absorb because you're gonna be in a more stacked position. So the two pieces of feedback is keep those shoulders lined up and look where you're going. All right, Diego, how'd that last one feel? What do you got?
That last one felt good. I think my shoulders are out and I think I was looking down the hill. I don't know, maybe my knees absorbed too, I don't know. Dude. So, I don't know, it feels weird. If my head's pointed down and my arms down that way and I'm stacked like this, I don't think about my knees absorbing. They just kind of absorb. Yeah. So it's kind of 50-50 if my knees absorb or not. Okay. I gotta be right here and they kind of just do it. I'm not thinking about it. A lot of thoughts going on in my head. So it's kind of like hard to get them all dialed in. And it's going too fast for me right now to like actually get all of them like perfectly aligned.
And that's such a good point that he has. When you guys are working on drills on your own or trying to become a better snowboarder, there is literally thousands of things to think about. The conditions, the speed, my shoulders, my knees, the timing. There's so much to think about that if you can just focus on one little aspect at a time and really understand that and make that a muscle memory, then add something else to the recipe and then work on that. Eventually, you're gonna make the sickest cake ever. I like cheesecake, by the way, just so you guys know. But making that recipe, you just gotta add stuff, you know? If we just start mixing random stuff and taking stuff out, all of a sudden we don't have that specific outcome. So being able to focus on one thing at a time is really useful. Work on keeping your eyes up. That's really sick.
Was that a good jump?
Yeah, I like it. We're gonna continue to practice. One of the biggest things is with this drill is the more you do, the better you're gonna be because you have time to practice. You have time to feel it. That's what we're gonna do right now. So let's get some practice in. Let's go. So I'm having him do 3 stop, 3 stop. Right now we're gonna do 6, then stop. Dude, if you guys want to support the channel or pick up some really cool merch, I do have some hoodies in the description below, but I have a new sticker that Ark got, and I will also give you a shout out on Instagram, so make sure you're following the Instagram. But check out this sick sticker. Turn that way real quick. Let's go. It is a hand plant. Let's go. Oh, if you guys want any stickers, any merch, definitely check it out in the description below, and let's get back to it. Dude, let's go.
Killing it.
Oh, so you,
oh my God, it's so tired.
Yes, get wrecked. You guys will notice that I gave him, throughout those 6, we ended up doing a couple extra. You guys will notice that I gave him just a verbal cue. All I said was shoulders, and then he instantly knew, oh, he needed to realign his shoulders because that's something that we've been working on. Also, the first couple ollies that he was doing up above, he was a little bit sporadic with his feet movement. But instead of overloading his mind with every little thing, if you watch that sequence, he corrects it naturally because he's getting comfortable. He's starting to know what to do, but he's simply focusing on the shoulder, but other things are doing what they need to do. So I just didn't want to overload him, but you were killing that, dude. Let's go.
So when you said that I fixed it, I didn't even know I fixed it. It just kind of happened. I was so dialed in on where I was looking at my shoulder, and it kind of getting my knees. Only 3 things were on my mind: knees, shoulders, and look where I'm looking.
Boom.
Wow, okay.
Dude, that was sick. And so we're at, so I'm hosting a camp right now. And so Diego is hanging out with me for a whole week. It's been insane. But at the end of every night, we do video review. So we're gonna go back and watch this video so he can see what he looks like and we can break it down even further. So if you have a friend that's gonna be able to film you, get filmed and look and see what you look like and see what are the little things that you can fix. All right, guys, let's keep going. I'm hyped, dude.
Let's do it.
All right, we're gonna do 6 more. We're focused on eyes, shoulders, knees. Shoulder. This is a leg burner, right, Diego? Smoking those legs, huh?
Yeah.
Woo! Let's keep going. My dude. Can I do it again? Whoa! Get it. I'm putting you in this video, by the way. Yes! Woo! Oh, we're gonna do another one. Oh, boy. Yes! Oh my God, you're such a god. Do you guys see that? This dude's literally snowboarded like 4 times in his life.
At least.
I'm gonna follow him on Instagram. Twice. In the air, my dude. Bring both knees up at the same time and then push them back down at the same time. Instead of landing like this, a little wonky, I want you to land at the same time. Boom, nice and strong. Essentially, you want to use both of your shock absorbers to handle the impact. When you land one then the other, it just kind of throws your car out of balance, you know? All right.
Any hints for that?
Think about, you know, when you're...
The cheat code.
The cheat code is, you could even do this. That could be a little secret if you need that as a quick little reminder. I want to hit both hands at the same time. It's also like a nice little kinesthetic cue. Yes! Already 10 times better. Are you kidding me? What? All right, guys, so that was an insane session. If you guys have ever been to Mount Hood, the snow melts so quick and you actually snowboard on a glacier up above. So we're walking back to the chairlift, which is right about there. But I wanted to say, holy cow, what a sick session that we had. Pull this down. Holy cow, what a sick session that we had. And then Ark from our video last week, if you haven't seen, that's gonna be up above. He got to join us. So our biggest thing was, so you're gonna work on this, the fundamental movements and the sequence of what you're doing, but you wanna do it in a static area so you can really focus on what the heck am I doing? And then you wanna challenge that a little bit by adding a little bit of speed. And once you're comfortable with that, you're gonna add more amplitude. So a nice step, like 1, 2, 3 step process. So if you guys dig the content, definitely give it a thumbs up. Dude, Diego, thank you so much for swinging in, dude.
It was going, killing it.
Dude, this guy, the hype is real. If you guys want to join us for camp next year, shoot me a message on Instagram because I'm already getting people's emails so I can give you some more information. On that note, guys, thank you so much for joining. You guys have been amazing. We're out.